What happens when a systematic attempt to survive an unwanted magical summoning traps an entire ancient military force inside a high-security fantasy realm under the tight surveillance of hostile native factions, and your only hope of survival is to execute a brutal campaign to conquer everything in sight? In this breathlessly paced, high-stakes military LitRPG progression fantasy masterpiece of absolute structural irony, territorial annexation, and heavy administrative friction, the traditional boundaries of portal fantasy shatter under an avalanche of pure logistical calculations and tactical base-building mechanics. The narrative follows Tiberius and his hyper-disciplined Roman legion, whose structured historical reality hits a catastrophic roadblock when a poor, unsuspecting local bard named Marcus accidentally rips all 6,000 soldiers away from their earthly battlefield. Stranded in a foreign land ruled by volatile magic and dangerous witchcraft, the Legion constructs a desperate, hyper-vigilant plan of defense to establish a permanent foothold in an inherently predatory world. The true brilliance of this fast-paced, investigative progression fantasy audiobook summary lies in Zaifyr's exceptional mastery of mass-scale situational claustrophobia, unit coordination grids, and agonizing tracking friction. As Tiberius and his men navigate their high-pressure compromise behind closed doors to parse the strange leveling systems and menu screens thrust upon them, their professional armor completely melts into an elite, terrifying game of pure physical and mental survival. Every city siege, secure outpost perimeter scan, and localized territory transaction becomes a minefield of potential exposure, exposing a toxic inner circle of warring magical factions, beastly threats, and deep-seated environmental hazards. Trapped in close quarters with an endless wave of enemy forces while dragging a terrified bard along as their reluctant figurehead, the Legion must maintain absolute operational precision. The atmosphere crackles with a slow-burning, deceptive tension as raw protective and territorial instincts flare to life, forcing the crew to execute a flawless extraction and expansion strategy where a single mismanaged tactical alliance means absolute execution on the field of battle. For hard-boiled military procedural, empire building, and fiercely resilient underdog enthusiasts who live for complex, multi-layered plots handled with narrative precision, this series starter delivers an unputtable listening experience where all ordinary safety nets vanish completely.